everybody to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Today we had the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. I messed up my recording. Now I'm in the bottom of the third inning. We're making the final play. The pitcher was a 2-7, a 2-6. It was on the batter's card. 84 was injoy. That's going to be a 53. Ground ball to first. You got a ground ball to first, 53. First and second, runners on first and second. Infield is going to be a fielder's choice. Out, going to be first base to second base, fielder's choice. He's out, and I'll get you caught up here in a minute. First to second. There we go. We entered the third inning. That ends the third. Let's go to the top of the fourth. We'll get your lineups in and what we've done so far. Okay. There we go. Boquist. Okay, let's go to your lineups. For the San Diego Padres, you got Andre Gonzalez at first, Kevin Gorganoff at third, Luis Rodriguez at short, Gus Barr catching and being cleanup, Paul McAnally at left, Tabanushi Ichika at second, Brian Giles at right, Jody Garut in center, and pitching for the Padres is Craig Maddox. For the Cincinnati Reds, you had Jeff Kipperlin at short, Corey Patterson in center, Edwin Injoy at third, Brandon Phillips at second, Javier Valentine in left, David Ross catching, Joey Votto at first, Ken Griffey Jr. in right, and pitching for the Reds, it's Edison Bogason. We're in the top of the fourth inning, and the Hens, Javier Valentine hit a home run in the bottom of the second inning to give the Cincinnati Reds a 1-0 lead. Edison Velquez is a 2-7 pitcher, so we go to the top of the fourth, a 2-7. So on his card, anything between 2 and 7 is a pitching card. Anything 8 to 12 is a batting card. And we have the San Diego Padres, top of the fourth, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. And the Cincinnati Reds, 1 hit, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. All right, we'll go. Let's get you going now. Let's hope we don't turn off the recording like we've been doing accidentally. We keep messing our recording, turn it off. Luis Rodriguez is up. He's 0 for 1 today. The pitch is a 3-4. That's a 7. Pitching card, 34. Vogelchest, 25 to 47. Called strike 3. That's his 4th strikeout. You got Josh Barr up. He's 0 for 1 today. You got a 4 and a 2. That's a 6. Pitching card, 1-6. Red-white. That's a 16 to 18. Is a single to center field. And Barr's on. Padres got their 3rd hit, and Barr gets a single. Go check Barr's speed. He's an E, so you need a 1 on the yellow dice to steal. He's slow. You need a 1 to steal. He gets a 9, will not go. You got a 2-7, a 2-5, that's a 7. Blue dice, that's pitching card. Red-white, 26. Pitching card, 25 to 47. Called strike 3, marked out McAnally. That's his 5th strikeout. Now you got Ikazuchi's up. Ikazuchi's up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the pitch, does he steal? 9, nope. You got a 2-6. That's an 8. Batter's card, 23. You go to Ichiku, 23 to 24. It's a double to left. And with 2 down, Barr's going to try and score from home. Try to score from first base. So you go down to Valentine. And Valentine's arm is a C, or not a C, he's going to be a 3. Yeah, hold that on, mess that up. Let's go check our charts. Mess that up. And Valentine, baseball, right there. Go right here, charts, right there, charts, right there, charts. And we're looking for Valentine, Cincinnati, Boston, Cincinnati, and Valentine. We're looking for Valentine. Cincinnati, Valentine. Valentine. Where's Valentine? Valentine. Javier Valentine. He's an outfielder, and he'd be Well, he's got to be a 3 then. Yep, Valentine's a 3. Valentine's going to be a T3, so that's closed. There's Valentine up here. Where you at? Right there, T3. Not a catcher, so T3. Save. Okay, so we got Valentine 3, throwing against an E from first to home. Go here, you go to your outfield chart, you got first to home on a double. He's an E, and you got a 3 is 22, add 20 because of 2 outs. So 42 and down is safe at home. He gets a 41. How close can you get? And he scores at home. He goes all the way from first. Barr scores from first. Itchy gets a single. Does he get over? Nope. He stopped. So we're tied at 1 on that card. So RBI double for Gucci. An RBI for Gucci. Barr scores. So Gucci, you got to check his speed. He's a D. He will not be stealing. You got a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Pitching card. 26. Red white is 25 to 47. Called strike 3. And he's out of there. Struck him out looking. So we go to the bottom of the first inning with the score Padres 1 and Reds 1. And Greg Maddux is up. Greg Maddux is a 2.6 pitcher. His PD rating is a 2.6. So anything between 2 and 6 on his cards is pitching. 7-12 batting. You got Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. You got the pitch. You got a 5 and a 5. That's 10. Batter's card. Red white 41. You got Phillips on a 41. You got 34 to 44. Swing and a miss, and Phillips strikes out swinging. Javier Valentine, he homered in the second inning. So homered. You got a 6 and a 1. That's a 7. Pitch batter's card. 75. Valentine. 57 to 88 on his cards and out. You got 26. Ground ball to short. X, and it goes 6-3. Rodriguez to Gonzalez. He's out of there. 2 down. David Ross is up. He's 0 for 1. You got a 4 and a 5. That's batter's card. That's a 9. 38. Ross. Go down to Ross. You got 26 to 46 on red. Swing and a miss on the batter's card. He struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th with a score 1-1 in the 5th inning. And here comes the Padres. And here comes Vogelchek's Edison. You got Garut, Maddux, and Gonzalez. Garut walked in the first. You got a 6 and a 6. That's a batter's pitching card. 55. 48 to 57. He walked Groot again. Oh, he walked Groot again. Maddux is up. Groot is a C. So 1 through 3 can steal. And then let's check the bunt. He's not going to steal. 4. He's too slow to steal. So we go to the bunt. Going to sacrifice him over. Got a good bunt here. You got a 2 in the blue. And a 1-3, 13. 3 to 5. Or it's a 1 to 2, because it's the blue one, 2, and 13, 11 to 14, a perfect sacrifice bunt. The batter is safe. Groot to second. Maddux gets a perfect sac bunt. He is on the base. He is on first. Gonzalez is up. Groot's a C, so he needs a 1 to steal. He's going to get a 1. He's going to go, but I don't think he's going to get there. You got a 1 to steal. Yep, right here. He's a C. 1 is A through C on second steal. You got an 86. Runner cannot get jumped. Holds his bench. Okay. So Audrey gets a free pitch now. You got a 2 and a 5. That's a 7. Pitching card. 33. Vogelkrek. 25 to 47. Called strike 3, and Andre strikes out with 2 runners on. Ooh. First out of the inning. Guzmanov is up. He is 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a strikeout. You need a 1 to steal. You got an 8. He will not. You got a 1-6. That's a pitching card. 7. 34. Vogelchek. 25 to 47. Called strike 3, and he strikes out looking. Ooh, Guzman strikes out looking. Okay. 2 down. Rodriguez up in the 5th. No hit and run. You need a 1 to steal. You got a 7. He will not go. You got a 3 and a 6. Batter's card. That's a 9. 83. Rodriguez. You go to Rodriguez's card. 42 to 88's and out. You got a 65. That's a line drive to 3rd. X, no error. 3rd makes the grab. Gets out of it after the first 2 runners get on. And you get them 1, 2, 3 after that. So after 5, 4.5, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the score tied 1-1. Here comes Craig Maddox. He's coming to bat. Coming to pitch, sorry. And you got Bobo, Griffin, and the pitcher, Bogacek. Bodo's 0 for 1 today. The pitch. You got a 6 and a 2. That's an 8. Batter's card, 53, Bogo. 53 to 58. And Maddox walks Bodo. He's on. Bodo is a D. You need a 1 or a 2 to steal. So he's not fast. Griffin's up. He gets a 2. So he is going to try and steal. And a 2 is a 48. Red, 48. You got to catch 2. 1 to 2 is A through D. 48. 48 to 56. Runners out at second base. Goes catcher to second. Got caught stealing. Bodo's out. Barr throws him out to second base. Gucci. And that's 1 out. Griffey's up. Nobody on. The 1 out. Throw the runner out. You got a 4. You got a 4 and a 6. That's 10. Batter's card. 43 Griffin. Go down to Griffin. 41 to 54. Griffin works the walk. He's on with the walk. Now Griffin, he can steal. He's a D. He needs a 1 through 2. But also we're going to, Bogle checks up. We're going to bunt too. So check the steal first on the yellow dice. And if that doesn't go, he'll be bunting. The first pitch is a 5. He will not steal. He's going to bunt for a sacrifice bunt. You got the pitcher. You got a good one too. Pitcher. You got a 1. And on the blue dice, the light blue, 52. So you got a 1 here. 42 to 67 is a perfect a sacrifice bunt. 3rd to 1st. So Griffin goes to 2nd. Goes 3rd. Koganov to Andre Gonzalez. He's out. And Griffin moves to 2nd on a good sacrifice bunt. So Kepperlin's up. He's 1 for 2. He's singled. You got Griffey. He's a D. He won't be stealing. He's not fast. You got a 6 and a 6. That's a 12 off the batter's card. 67. Kepperlin. You go down to Kepperlin. 38 to 88's and out. You got a green-purple. 29. Fly ball to right. X. Right fielder makes the catch. Keeps the score tied at 1-1. Brian Giles makes the catch. That's 5 in the books. We go to the 6th. Here comes the San Diego Padres up to bat. And you got Barr, McAnally, and Gucci. And Boguquez is up. Barr is 1 for 2 today. You got a 5 and a 6. That's 11. Batter's card, 1, 8, 18, red, white. Barr. Go down to Barr's card. 17 to 18 is a double to left. And they got the leadoff runner all the way in scoring position on second base. Double to left field. Paul McAnally's up. There'll be no bunting, because we're past the 5th inning with the score tied or trailing. They do not steal. So McAnally, he's going to be a 6-2. That's 8. Batter's card, 88. McAnally, 67 to 88's and out. You got a 62. Possible error. 2. 62 is a pop-up behind the plate in foul territory. Ross. What is Ross? Ross is an E1. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he makes the catch behind the bag. Almost lost it in foul territory behind the plate. So McAnally pops up behind the plate, the catcher in foul territory. Gucci's up. Gucci is going to be a 2-5. That's a 7 batters. A pitching card, 65. Vogelcheck, 64 to 88's and out. You got a 39. That's a fly ball to right. Fly ball to right. Oop, wrong card. Let's go check the green defensive card. You check the green defensive card, and it's a 36. I don't know. Is it deep enough? 39, sorry. 39. Man on second. All attempt the third except for E. So he's going to attempt. You got a D Bar. Oh, E. Bar's an E, so he can't attempt. So it's a deep fly ball right there, Bar. His speed's an E. Right fielder makes a catch. He doesn't try to move over. Griffey makes the catch, and he's out. 2 down. Barr still on second base. Brian Giles up. He's 0 for 2. Brian Giles is going to be a 4-1. That's a 5. Pitching card, 37. Voquest, 25 to 47. Called strike 3. Gets another called strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout in 6 innings. Got it going. We go to the bottom of the 6th with Maddox coming up the bat. Pitch again. Craig Maddox pitching. He's got Patterson, Inch, Kanata, and Phillips. Brandon Phillips. Okay, Patterson's 0 for 2. He's got a strikeout. Maddox, the pitch. 3-5. That's an 8. Batter's card, 26. Corey Patterson. 24 to 26. Is a home run over right field wall. And the Reds take the lead back. 2-1. Corey Patterson hits it over the right field wall. Maddox, 4 hits and 2 home runs. All right, Edwin Inch Kanata's up. He pitches. He's 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice. You got a 5 and a 6. That's 11. Batter's card, 82, red, white. You go to Inch Kanata, 57 to 80. He's out. Green, purple. Fly ball to left, 67. X, no air. Left field, McAnally makes the catch. That's 1 out. You got Brandon Phillips up. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. You got a 5 and a 1. That's a 6. Batter's pitching card, 25. Maddox, 25 is just, he drops the ball, it'll just be a ball. And they get a repitch. You got a 6 and 5. That's 11. A repitch, 27 on the batter's card. Brandon Phillips, 27 is a triple. He triples in there. Triple. He's on second all the way to third base. Brandon Phillips at third. Infield in. What do we got? Let's see what we got. We got Meredith. He's a 6. Adams is an 8. Okay. Okay, we got to put pictures in there. We got to. Okay. You got. Who's coming? Okay, they got bullpen act. Lednazi is in. Lednazi's warming. You got Adams. Adams is warming up. He's in. And Meredith is Kyle Medicine. Meredith. Okay. It's 2-1. I don't know. Let's try to figure this out. 2-1. You got a runner on third and no outs. Oh, Maddox is still there. Oh, you got 1 out. Runner on third. Phillips on third and 1 out. What I'm going to do, I got to do it. I'm going to put, we got to get a good pitcher in. We got Meredith in. Maddox out. Oh, no. I'm going to leave Maddox in. I got to. I got to leave Maddox in. 2-6. Maddox is staying in the game. Infield in. Phillips on third. He's a B. Will not steal. You got a 2 and a 5. That's a 7. Batter's card. 44. Valentine. 44. 34 to 48. Struck him out swinging. So Maddox comes through there. He gets a strikeout before the manager leaves him in the game, and it paid off. You got David Ross up. David Ross, runner on third. Infield backs up with 2 down. You got a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Batter's card. They rolled a 72, red and white. Ross, 72 to 88 is an out. Just barely got it. 64, line drive to second. X, no error. Makes the play. Second base, and Maddox gets out of it. Gucci catches it, and that ends the 6th inning with the Cincinnati Reds going ahead 2-1 on a home run. So we go to the top of the 7th inning. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Maddox for sure. Yep. Voquest is in, pitching, and here we go. You got the San Diego Padres, 1 run, 6 hits, no error. The Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. And we got a pinch hitter coming in for Maddox, and that's going to be Hundley. Nick Hundley's coming in to pinch hit for Maddox. And Adams will be taking the mound in the top of the 7th. So Maddox not batting, Meredith not batting, Adams is not batting, and Ledesma is not batting. Okay, Groot. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks today. Oh, he's 0 for 0 with 2 walks a day. Groot's up. Vogelcheck. You got a 4 and a 3 and a 1. That's a 4. Blue dice. 77 pitching card. 64 to 80. It's an out. You got a 1-4 ground ball to second. X. 4-3. So Phillips over to Voto. And that's 1 out. And Hundley's up. Pinch hitting for Maddox. You got a 5 and a 2. That's a 7. Pitching card. 1-6. Red-white. 16. 16 to 18. A single to center. Huntley's on with a single to center. Okay, with 2 down. And past the 5th inning, we got a sacrifice. So Gonzalez is going to sacrifice. Try to get Hundley over. You got a 4. And you got a 31 on a 4. You got 3-5. 31. Sacrifice, catcher to first, runner to second. Good one there. He gets a sacrifice. He goes catcher Ross to Voto. And we get Hundley over to second base. With 2 down, Hundley on second base. And you got Hundley's a C. Okay, so Kevin Korganoff is up. He's 0 for 3 with a fielder's choice. Infield, let's go. He's up to 28. You got a 5 and a 2 is a 7. Pitching card. 72. Vogue. 64 to 88. It's an out. You got a 1-6 ground ball to short. X. 6-3. It goes Kepperlin to Voto. And that's it. Kepperlin to Voto. 6-3. Ends the 7th inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 7th with the Padres trailing 2-1. Maddox was hit for. Meredith is up. So Meredith comes in. Cal Meredith is in. You got Voto, Griffin, and Vogelcheck. Who do we got? You got Weathers. You got Weathers. Lincoln and Burton. Okay, we're going to pinch hit for Vogelcheck too. We're going to pinch hit. You got your pitchers. So Vogelcheck's coming out. You got Lincoln warming up. Okay. Lincoln's warming up in the bullpen. You got Burton's warming up in the bullpen. Jarrett Burton. And you got one more. Oop, he's not catcher, he's a pitcher. And you got Weathers. David Weathers warming up in the bullpen. Okay. And you're going to pinch. Jerry Harrison's going to pinch. Pinch hit for Volquest. Okay. There we go. Bring your guys in. Volquest ain't batting. Weathers ain't batting. Burton's not batting. And Lincoln's not batting. Okay, you got Voto, Griffin, and it looks like a pinch hitter, Jerry Harrison. You got Meredith is up. He's at 2-6, so anything 2-6 is pitching card. 7-12, batter's card. And the first pitch is going to be to Voto. He's got a 6-5. That's 11. That's batter's card. 1-8, red-white. 18, Voto. 18 to 29. 22 is a single to right field, and Voto's on right field. Okay. Meredith is out, and they're bringing in Adams. Mike Adams. Meredith faced 1 batter. Now, here's the reason they did this. Mike Adams, 2-8. So 2-8 on the pitching card. 9-12 batter's card. Voto's on. Voto is a D. You need a 1-2 to steal. And Griffin got a good pitcher here. You got a 5, will not steal. A 1-5. That's a pitching card. We got 1 dice did not roll. We got a 82 off the pitching card. Adams, 48-88's an out. You got a 1-7. That's a fly ball to left field. It's not deep. It's shallow. Nobody will advance. McNelly makes a catch. And Voto still at first base. You got Jerry Harrison pitch hitting for Volquest. The pitch. You got a 1. He will not steal. You got a 5-3. That's an 8. That's pitching card 1-7 red white. That's a 17. You got 17 to 21, and it's on the pitching card. He's singled. Is he going to go? No. Bodel stops at second. Harrison gets a pinch hit single. So you got runners on first and second with 1 out. Jeff Kepperlin's up. Bodel's a D, so he will not be stealing. Okay, Kepperlin, you got a 1 and a 1. That's 2 pitching card. 37. You go to Adams. 21 to 44 is a called strike 3. Kepperlin strikes out. All right, here we go. We're going to hit and run now. Yep, you got to hit and run. You got runners on first or first and second with 2 down is a hit and run. Third cannot be occupied. If third is occupied, hit and runs off. But you got 2 down. Got runner on first or first and second, a hit and run. So Corey Patterson's up. He's 1 for 3 with a home run today and a strikeout. The hit and run is going to be 3, which is a good one. 1 dice didn't roll, so we got to roll it again. You got a 3. That's a good one. 23 on a hit and run. You go 1 through 3. It was a 3. 23. Single to center. Runners advance 2 bases. Ooh, that's going to hurt. And that gets a run. There's a single by Patterson. Bodel scores from second. Harrison goes to third. Patterson gets an RBI. And just like that, with 2 down, the Cincinnati Reds go up 3-1. Infield back, still with 2 down. Okay, first and third. How fast is Patterson? He's an A, so he can steal. Harrison is a B. He cannot steal, so a 1 through 5 for Patterson will steal second. Can't do no hit and run because third's occupied with 2 down. So you got a 5. He's going to try and steal. 62. Oh, I don't like that one. 62 on a steal. Let's see. Patterson's going to try and steal. They got the lead. You got a 1 through 5. A steals. Patterson's an A. 62. Third base. 62. Pitcher throws wild to first. Runner all the way to third. An error by the pitcher. Oh. An error by Adams. He throws an error. That means Harrison's going to score an unearned run. You're not going to go there. You're going to go all the way to third base. Pitcher tried to pick off Patterson at first base and throws it into the outfield. Harrison scores an unearned run. Patterson all the way to third. Now you got Patterson on third. The Cincinnati Reds up 4-1 now. That hurt. That hurt. Infield back. Patterson is an A. He can steal home with a 1. Can steal home with a 1, and he got a 2. He will not steal. He got a 4 and 4. That's an 8 pitching card because the pitcher is a 2-8. You got red white 25. 21 to 44 is a strikeout. He gets him. He called strikes out Inskadad on a strikeout. That ends the 7th inning. With the Cincinnati Reds up 4-1 over the Padres. Here do we go to the top of the 8th inning. You're going to have Rodriguez, Barr, and McAnella. And coming in, Valquez was pinched hit for. It's going to be David Weathers coming in for the Cincinnati Reds. Where's Weathers? Weathers is a 2-7. So anything between 2 and 7's pitching card. 8 to 12 batting card. Rodriguez is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. You got the pitch. You got a 2 and a 3. That's a 5 pitching card. 21. Weathers, 17 to 21 is a single to center. And they got the leadoff runner on. Rodriguez is on, so Padres are not going away. You got Barr. Since the team is past the 5th inning, team trailing or tied does not steal. So he won't be bunting or stealing. It's going to be Barr. You got a 5 and a 2. That's a 7 pitching card. 68 Weathers. 55 to 88 an out. You got a 49 fly ball to right. X. Did it go deep enough? 49. You go down to 49. 49 is not deep enough. It's a fly ball. 49 men on first. Nobody advances. Not deep enough hit. So there's a fly ball out to right. Griffin makes the catch. 1 out. Rodriguez still at first. The pitch is going to be a 5 and a 6. That's 11. That's batter's card. 32, McAnally. 23 to 47. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. Swinging. McAnally's down. Okay, runner on first or first and second with 2 down. A hit and run. So now we got to do a hit and run. Hit and run. Gucci's going to hit and run. Okay, let's see how good we are. We got the pitch. You got a 3. You got a good one. 57 on a 3. You go 1 through 3. 57. 55 to 57. Ground ball to second. 4-3. Check the air. Nope. Goes second to first. It goes Phillips over to Voto. And that ends the inning. Weathers gets out of it. No runs. Left the runner on base. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Padres down 4-1 to the Cincinnati Reds. Oop, okay, Adams back in. He's got 5 batters. The reliever can only face 9. So we got our closer coming in. We got a closer? Yep, Corian. Yep. Okay, so you got for the Padres pitching is Adams. You got Phillips, Valentine, and Ross batting for the Reds. You got Brandon Phillips. He is 1 for 3 with a triple, 2 strikeouts. You got a 3 and a 5, 8 pitching card. Excuse me, 44 Adams, 21 to 44 called strike 3, and Adams strikes out Phillips. You got Javier Valentine. He's 1 for 3 today with a home run, a strikeout, RBI, and scored. Right there. You got a 4 and a 2. That's a 6 pitching card. 33 Adams, 21 to 44 called strike 3, and Adams strikes Valentine out. David Ross is up. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout today. The pitch. You got a 6 and a 1. That's a 7 pitching card. 37 Adams, 21 to 44 called strike 3. Struck the side out. So Adams faces 8 batters, strikes out 5 of them. Lineup. We got a closer coming in, and that is going to be Francisco Tordito. Excuse me. Out. Not batting. Burton's not batting. Lincoln's not batting. So we got 8 full innings in the book. Here comes the Padres, and they are going up against Francisco Cordillo. He is pitching. Cordillo. He's their closer for the Reds. And he's a closer, and he's a 2-7. So anything between 2-7 on his card is a pitching card. 8-12 is batter's card. He had a rough outing. Got an ERA of 36, so he must have had a rough outing in his last closing game. Because we only played 2 or 3 games this year. You got Brian Giles, Garrett, and a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter is going to be Green. Kylie Green's going to come in. He's going to pinch hit for Adams. So Maddox is out. Huntley's not batting. Meredith is not batting. Green's not batting. And Zami's not batting. Brian Giles, Garrett, and... Sorry, not batting. Green is. Okay, Francisco Coriana. He's a 2-7. Got a 3-run lead. You got a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. 74 pitching card. 65 to 88's an out. You got a 1-3. That's a ground ball to first. X goes U3. Unassisted out. Voto makes the grab. Touch the bag. 1 out. Jody Groot's up. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. The pitch to Groot is going to be a 6 and a 4. That's a 10. 35 Groot. You go up to Groot. 33 to 37. That's a home run. Deep center field. It's over the wall and gone. And just like that, Padres got a run. A home run by Groot makes it a 4-2 ball game. Kyla Keeley's up. Kyla Green's up. The pitch. You're going to keep it going. You got a 4 and a 5. That's a 9. Batter's card. 66 Green. Green. 56 to 88's an out. You got green purple. Fly ball to center. Possible air. The air is a 7. E7 to center. Center field Patterson. Let's check to see if he makes an air. Fly ball to center. Patterson is an E2. E7. Patterson makes the catch. And that's an out. Oh, on the warning track. 2 down. We're down to the last out. Corio is up. Correo is up. And Adrian Gonzalez against Correo. Adrian is 1 for 3, strikeout and a stolen base and a sacrifice. The pitch. 6 and a 6. Ooh, got a good one. Batter's card, 72. Gonzalez, 64 to 88. So now you got a 34. Ground ball to second. X, and he makes the play. 4-3. Phillips over to Voto, and that's going to end the game right there. That's 9. That's 8. Here we go. That ends the game. What a game we had. We had the San Diego Padres. 2 runs, 9 hits, and an error against the Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. You got the losing pitcher is Maddox. You got Maddox got the start, finishing it with Mike Adams. Over here you got Edwin Vogelquist gets the win. Francisco Coriano gets the save. Then Christopher gets that. Coriano finishes it. Let's check your box scores. Player of the day. Player of the day would have to be, I'm going to have to give it to Corey Patterson. His 2 for 4, his 2-run home run and 2 RBIs gives the Cincinnati Reds a 4-2 win over the San Diego Padres. Thank you for watching Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Thank you very much. I hope you come back for more.